Hi, beloveds. Blessings and welcome. I was guided to come out here. It was quite a long time I was on Instagram. I know that October was a very intense month physically for most of us. October was really a month of preparing our body for what is to come. I know I've been talking about expect the unexpected and just really understanding on a deeper level how much emotional density we are removing and leaving. So how it is that within ourselves right now, there's this strong need to feel and sense purpose in life. And if we don't feel purpose in life, I promise you that we're gonna need to purge out emotionally, mentally, and physically and spiritually what blocks us from feeling that purpose. So if we've been running in an old pattern or actually outgrown our own old way of living, that is going to be felt now. And we are heading to a place spiritually where we have never been before, really, not in this incarnation. So the stability and foundation we are building right now is the spiritual foundation. We cannot start with the outer foundation. That means that any outer materialistic foundation is not enough anymore. It doesn't matter what we have on the outer level if we don't feel that stability from within. And that stability comes from our connection with Source, with God, with our family of light, with our higher self. And that connection, that stability will create a sense of purpose, because it is the highest vibration of love and the highest vibration of truth and power. So if there's any lack of trust, any lack of, being able to surrender and hand over what is happening now, the challenges, the not knowing, the uncomfortable, the things that doesn't resonate anymore, leaving that and giving that over, and instead strengthening our spiritual connection with higher. If we don't create space for that, the uncomfortable will just continue, and we're just gonna purge more and more of the emotional blockages, which is the actual only block right now from us feeling a sense of purpose. So the moment the click happens and we start to feel the highest love and light and divine power within ourselves, and we start to live our lives from that place, which means enjoying what we love to do and having enough time to do that, taking care of ourselves and having abundantly of energy and time to be in service in any given moment when a person comes in front of us and need assistance. And many times that assistance is going to be you just being you showing up in your higher choices, and that will be the inspiration, the remembrance, the activation, and the upgrade that person needs. You don't need to explain, you don't need to defend yourself, you don't need to drag them into spirituality or awakening. It will happen through you being that messenger. Just be you in that energy, in that vibration, in that strong connection, right? And the purpose will return. Because we are so strongly committed. We know that we're here for the mission, but it's just that the mission template is adjusting, changing, rearranging itself. And most of all, we're undergoing a radical change in the past visions. So radically, what you before thought was your vision about your life, your goals, your desires, all of that is being torn apart into pieces. And I mean, that can create some like disturbance, right? But it's because we're having a radical consciousness shift on the entire collective. You and I have a radical change and shift in our individual consciousness. So as we are rising, there might be those steps where we just fall. Okay, here we are. I need to make the changes because these goals and visions and desires are not, in resonance anymore. And also those around us, the goals we had for those around us, the visions we had for those around us, the desires we had for our children and beloveds and so on, is being dissolved. And that will push us into radical changes and shifts. And we will be pushed to over and over and over again find new purpose in life. And I can tell you, because I've been through it and sometimes go through it still, it's like every time it's time for a new radical shift and it's time to just clear everything and allow that radical change to move in and expected to move in, it's because, I've outgrown it all. And it's like in what I'm doing, I don't sense the purpose anymore. And if I keep going, the body will be very dense, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So we're all undergoing this on many, many levels. So, okay, let's tune in. The teams would like us to tune in a little bit. Okay, we ask for the highest capacity of God's infinite love, light, and power to come through. We ask for full protection and connection by the eternal living light. And we close all negative portals. And we ask only for what is in the highest divine order and harmony for each and every one to come in and come through. So they actually just show me immediately this beautiful butterfly that is in full transformation. It's like the wings are changing all the time, and you can visualize, if you don't see yourself in this rainbow beautiful wings flying and just going from one experience to another, and from each flower you're experiencing higher and higher levels of consciousness. You can see more, you can hear more, you can feel more. Feel and see yourself being that butterfly with the rainbow, beautiful, always ever changing wings. Set yourself free. Allow yourself to fly from one flower to another. It is the experience, the courage, the willingness, the longing to experience more and more. And the longing to be present, to see what more is there in that moment. The team says, open your eyes, open your body, your skin, your hearing, your sensing. And in this moment, feel everything. Feel the eternal vibration of God's source all around you and all within you. Allow yourself to be the highest Christed consciousness in the breath right now, like you are breathing through this rainbow ray wings, and in your breath you are becoming that eternal vibration of source. And through this breath and movement, you're becoming one with all that is, feeling oneness within you, feeling oneness around you. Toru no kiyatara na kuru no sono ya. Ikianara na koroto no ya. Ikisiatatata na ya. Breathe this rainbow vibration of all, of oneness, of eternal flow into your heart. And we ask to seal, so be it, so be it, so be it. It is done. Breathe, come back. Sometimes they give such short, beautiful messages that we just can breathe into, allow a strong activation to happen, and it's like we are online and we are alive and we are in the unity consciousness of oneness. I love you. I honor you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here and popping in with me. If you missed the beginning, you can always look again. I will post the entire live, okay? Blessings. Bye.